Today, we're going to be playing King's Quest II Romancing the Throne from Sierra Online. After playing through King's Quest I with my best friend on his IBM PC Junior, I desperately wanted King's Quest II to be the first game I'd play on the new PC I'd hopefully get one day. But instead, my friend picked up King's Quest II and played it through on his own, only showing me a few highlights from the game one time when I visited him. It's been almost 40 years and I have yet to play this installment all the way through to the end. More recently, I was able to pick up the original 1985 gray box version of Romancing the Throne for my Sierra collection. It's been sitting on my shelf neglected for some time now. So join me as I finally complete Part 2 in the King's Quest saga. Okay, let's get to it. I have King's Quest II installed on my Tandy 2500 SX33. I have slowed down the CPU so that the game runs at a reasonable rate. Please center your joystick. I won't be using a joystick today. King's Quest II Romancing the Throne. I remember the very first time I saw this intro being totally blown away at how large King Graham was on the screen. King's Quest II Romancing the Throne, designed and written by Roberta Williams. Sir Graham is now King of Daventry. Under his wise rule, Daventry is prosperous. He is loved by his people. Unfortunately, there is a problem. King Graham needs a queen for companionship and to provide an heir to the throne. He has searched high and low for the right maiden, but he remains alone. An idea comes to him. He goes to the magic mirror and looks into its depths. He sees a vision of a quartz tower. To reach it, he must pass through a magic door in the nearby land of Colima. The scene then changes to show a beautiful girl locked within the tower. Graham now knows what to do. And of course, he switches his crown for his adventurer's cap. This was the first King's Quest game to feature an introduction opening scene like this. Bravely, he sets off to find the land of Colima and the beautiful maiden. So we're going to start playing the game. I'm going to turn the speed up to fastest, which is still slow enough that I can control it properly. And I'm also going to be working on a map here that I have. I have my iPad hooked up to the stream so that I can switch back and forth to it and edit the map. So that's the second screen of the beach. Third screen. This is the fourth screen. And you'll notice on the ground there, look on ground. You notice a pretty clamshell lying on the sandy beach. Take clamshell. When you pick up the clamshell, you see that there was a sparkling sapphire and diamond bracelet under it. Take bracelet. Okay, look at bracelet. The bracelet looks like it would fit a small wrist. It is a circlet of diamonds surrounded by beautiful blue sapphires. And I should be able to see that in my inventory. I have a clamshell and the bracelet. Look at clamshell. This is just an ordinary clamshell. There doesn't seem to be anything special about it, but we're keeping it nonetheless. So I'm going to save my game. I'll be saving often, as is best practice in any Sierra game. Took bracelet. And this was the fourth scene down, so I'm going to change that to... Whoops. Beach with a bracelet. And this is the sixth one down. Look on ground. You notice a rusty trident lying in the grass. Take trident. You pick it up and carry it with you. Look at trident. The trident is rusty and corroded. It looks somewhat like a pitchfork. Took trident. That was the sixth one down. Okay. When I played King's Quest 1, I didn't bother making a map because I kind of knew where everything was. Look at rocks. The rocks are the usual sort of rocks, nothing special. Look at water. The calm water of the clear blue ocean looks inviting. Okay, I just want to make sure. Okay, so there's just 7 screens in one column. Just gonna go into the ocean. I'm not sure if there was anything in this ocean that you could do. Look at fish. A large colorful fish playfully leaps out of the water around you. Take fish. It is very hard to catch fish while swimming. Okay, I wonder if you have to eventually catch one of these fish. There isn't really anything else out here. Let's just see how far out you can go. You are so far out to sea you have no chance of ever getting back. You can no longer swim. Okay, so that's my first death. Ken and Roberta Williams wish to thank you for playing King's Quest 2. We are very sorry that you did not succeed and hope you will fare better next time. Good luck. Okay, so I don't think you can really do anything out in the water. Restore. Took trident. Okay, so we'll go over 1. The old hag Hagatha is nearby. You can hear her cackling and smacking her gums as she comes closer. She would love to have you for dinner, and I don't mean as a guest. The old hag Hagatha is nearby. Okay, that's the same thing. Okay, so let's just go back to my map. Let's just go pond. So there was a pond there. And this was Hagatha. I'm going to get real picky with my map here. Hopefully this doesn't slow me down too much. Okay, so there is the pond. And we'll just duplicate that. I think anything that's just a regular screen, I will just call just call it grass. Okay, what's your look at tree? There is a stake leaning against the tree. Take stake. Okay, look at stake. It appears to be an ordinary tent stake. Took stake. Stake. Okay. What is this? It appears you have run into Little Red Riding Hood. She looks a little troubled. Look at girl. Little Red Riding Hood is a sweet little girl. She has long blonde locks peeking out from her red cape and hood. Talk to girl. Tearfully, Little Red Riding Hood explains that someone stole her basket of goodies while she was picking a bouquet of flowers. Could you please help her find it? Yes. Okay. Well, I think she can be in different screens, so I'm not going to mark this screen as being hers alone. Whoops. So we'll just mark this one as grass. Okay. Look at pond. What a lovely little lake. Its sparkling water looks so clean and fresh. Drink water. Ah, the clear lake water is so refreshing. Okay. Well, they called it a lake, so I guess I'll call that one a lake too. Dive down. The water is very deep here. Without aid, it is impossible to swim under the water for any length of time. Look at rock. The rocks are the usual sort of rocks, nothing special. Look at bush. There are many bushes and shrubs among the trees. Look at berry. I don't understand berries. Look at berries. Okay, I guess there's no berries on the bush. Take bush. There are not many bushes or shrubs here. Okay. Okay, is this... Yes, okay. Look. Many trees shade your way as you journey through the land of Kalima. Now, this is the edge. Cottage. We'll just call it cottage fence. Okay, look at cottage. The cozy cottage is located in a thick wood. A patio shades the front entrance, and flowers adorn a window box. Now, I believe there is something inside the mailbox. Look in mailbox. The mailbox is closed. You cannot look in it. Open mailbox. Lo and behold, when you open the mailbox, you see a basket of goodies. Take basket. Okay. Took basket. Open. Let's knock on the door. You knock loudly on the door and hear a muffled "come in." Open door. Oh dear, a wolf in Grandma's clothing is in the bed. Get out of there fast. Okay, that's interesting. So, let's go back here. And we'll call this Wolf's Cottage. Okay. Well, I'm just going to go through all the rows of the screens here. Save. Look. This lake is foul and stinking. It may be poisoned. All vegetation looks dead around it. Okay. Poison. Lake. Once I get through making this map, it's going to help me out. It's another screen of the lake. Look. That's the same. Look at stump. You see nothing special. Look in stump. Okay. Same description. You can kind of see the island in the distance there. Okay, so we'll add this again. There's like 4 screens of that poison lake. Oops. Okay, so this is the look. Many trees shade your way as you journey through the land of Kolyma. Look at water. What a lovely little lake. Its sparkling water looks so clean and fresh. Look at log. When you peer into the old hollow log, you see a flashing necklace of diamonds and sapphires. Take necklace. You pick it up and carry it with you. Look in log. Okay, so save that. Took necklace. Look at necklace. The chain of the beautiful necklace is fashioned of many sparkling diamonds and sapphires. In the center of the pendant is a large glittering sapphire. So I'm getting the feeling that maybe these pieces of jewelry, I might be giving them to my queen later on. Surely it has something to do with that. Okay, we'll go back to my map. Duplicate it. This one was log. Log and bracelet. Look. Many trees shade your way. Look at tree. Look on ground. There's plenty of green grass throughout the countryside of Kolyma. Look at tree. Okay, nothing here. So this is Hagatha's. This is just the back of her cave. And we'll change this one to Hagatha Cave. Okay. And we're back at the cottage. Okay, so we'll go over this way. Look. Okay. Duplicate this. This is the edge of the, whoops. This is the edge of the fence again. Look. This lake is foul and stinking. Okay, so that's the poison lake again. Let's just see what happens when I go in this lake. This is a poisoned lake. Too bad. You die of extreme poisoning. Well, that's pretty blunt. Okay. I mean, obviously I knew I wasn't going to be able to go into that water. Okay, so we'll go over 1. A beautiful fairy floats down from the sky. The fairy starts to sprinkle fairy dust on you. Good King Graham, I'm here to help you, she says. I give you a protective spell against certain evil elements, but beware, for it lasts only a short time. Okay, so that reminds me of the fairy godmother in the first game. It's the exact same kind of a thing. Let's go back to our map. Just going to move these out of the way. Duplicate this. That was called, we're going to call that fairy. I assume she shows up there every time. Just to test it, I'm going to restore the game I just had. Let's see if she goes in here. Well, she didn't show up that time. Look. This is an old monastery. The monks living here often help travelers in need. Look at the bell. The bell atop the monastery is ringing merrily. Okay. Monastery. Look. Okay, same thing. Go back to our map. We'll just adjust this a bit. We'll go down 1. Look. This is a pretty little pond set among the trees. A group of boulders are reflected in the clear water. Oops. Oh, here's the fairy again. So I guess she can show up anywhere in this area. And I died right after she gave it to me. Okay, let me just look at that again. Restart. Whoops, didn't mean to restart. Restore. Stinking lake. There's the ferry. Look at rock. There's a small opening at the base of one of the large boulders. Look in hole. There is a glittering diamond and sapphire brooch lying on the ground in the opening between the rocks. Take brooch. Okay, first of all, I'm going to restore this game. I don't want to get the fairy's spell. I want to save that for later if I need it. Look in hole. Can't really avoid it. There is a glittering diamond and sapphire brooch lying on the ground. Take brooch. Reach in hole. Look in hole. Oh, I spelt brooch wrong. Take brooch. you get the brooch. Okay, just going to try that one more time. I'm not sure if I get points for talking to that fairy. Take brooch. Look in hole. Okay, so you get a hole. You get a point just for looking. Take brooch. You get the brooch. Okay. I will just overwrite this one. So I took the brooch without getting the fairy spell. Okay, I can also update this. And we'll call it fairy. Fairy brooch. So I now have 3 pieces of jewelry. Look. This is a quaint little antique shop. There is a sign in the window. Look at sign. The sign says closed. Okay. Antique shop. Now, I'm pretty sure if we go, well, let's just go over one here. Look. Yeah, it's just the Poison Lake again. I know this is taking a bit of time, me fooling around with this map, but it's still quicker than drawing one by hand. Look. All the vegetation looks dead around it. Look at stump. Look at log. Look on. You have run into an evil enchanter. Get out of there fast before he turns you into something. Poof, the evil enchanter has turned you into a cute little froggy. Ribbit, ribbit. That reminds me of the same wizard from the first game. Okay, so let's update that. Poison Lake Enchanter. Okay, so we're slowly mapping this place out. File, restore. So this should be the antique shop. Poison Lake. Look. Many trees. Look at tree. Okay, so this is just trees. And this should be the enchanter. Yeah, that was his screen, so I'm not even going to bother sticking around there. Look at water. Okay, so this is just another lake. And then we'll go back, go over this way. Look at tree. The trees are all dead. Duplicate that. Okay. I'll have to tidy that map up later. It's not important right now. Look. Many trees. Look at tree. There is a sizable hole in one of the pine trees. Look in hole. You cannot see into the hole from here. Climb rock. There is no reason to climb the rocks. Climb tree. Let's say, climbing trees will not find you a bride. Stand on rock. Look in tree. Look in hole. When you peek into the hole of the pine tree, you see a mallet lying there. Take mallet. You pick up the mallet and carry it with you. Okay. Not even sure what hole it was referencing, if it was the hole halfway up the tree, or it kind of looks like there's a little hole right there by the root. Either way, I took the mallet. Okay. So let's duplicate that. I think that was down here. Mallet. What do we have? We were starting to get quite a few things in our inventory pretty quickly. Got 8 things. Look at mallet. The head of the mallet is made of iron. It has a long wooden handle. You have come upon a quick little dwarf. Dwarves have a bad reputation for stealing treasure. And of course, there was a dwarf that stole your treasure in the first game. Looks like the same one. Oh no, the dwarf caught you. You should check to see if he stole anything. And yes, he did steal something because I had 8 items. Okay, so let's go back here. I think that was the one right below me here, right? Yeah. Whoops, wrong keyboard. Dwarf. And if I go down here, this should take me back to the monastery. Yes. Okay, so let's go here. Look. One of the trees seems to have a door. Okay. Tree with door. Okay, I'm not going to go in there yet. Look at log. You see pieces of scattered wood lying around. The wood is of no importance. Okay, I need to go back and restore because the dwarf took my stuff. Look at log. Look in log. You look in the log but see nothing special. Okay. We'll just call that log. Look. The lake is foul and stinking. It may be poisoned. All vegetation looks dead around it. There is a desolate island in the middle of the poisoned lake. Look at island. There is a dreary-looking castle on the island. Look at castle. The castle on the island looks dark and forbidding. It is surrounded by thorns and brambles. You wonder who would live there. And we'll just save it here. View of castle. I'm wondering if eventually you can get across this river. Look at stone. Okay. Obviously, you can get across that river at some point. View of castle. Okay. So our map, just to look at our map, we've gone all the way around that island in the middle. We've seen all the poison water. Okay, so let's go down over. This is where the mallet was. This should be a new screen. Look. Don't get too close to the chasm. You might just fall in. Okay, we're going to go in here. I'm going to make this one brown. Chasm. Oh, shoot. Whoops, King Graham has fallen into the chasm, ending his quest. Okay, well, I can update this. Chasm Bridge. Okay. Well, I was moving a little too fast there, so that was my fault. Poison Lake. Look, what a lovely little lake. Sparkling water looks so clean and fresh. Look at mountain. The mountain range is wild and rugged. It would be impossible to cross unless you could fly like a bird. Okay. Oh, I fell again. Okay, let's go back here. Just move that down here. And this can be duplicated. I think that was the door. Just restore. Okay, we'll go down. Over. Oh, that stupid dwarf. So that dwarf can be on multiple screens. That was the screen where the mallet was. Okay, forget that. Okay, I'm just going to change the speed here. Look. The bridge spanning the chasm seems to be unstable and tottery. Are you entertaining thoughts of crossing it? Well, let's just see what happens. Did I get a point there? Okay, so this is... That's basically part of the bridge. You can see it there. Look. The mountain range is wild and rugged. It would be impossible to cross. Oh, geez. Okay. All right, so I can update. This is part of the chasm. I'm doing a lot of falling here. Poison Lake. Lake. Okay, this should be the bridge. Just want to look at this door. Look at door. This is a magical door. If you can open it, the door will lead you to your heart's desire. There is an inscription on the door. Read door. The inscription reads, "Whosoever chooses to seek the key for this door will undoubtedly make a splash." Open door. The door is locked. You cannot open it no matter how hard you try. Oh, okay. Oh, how did I get a point? Somehow I got a point doing all that. Look at bridge. Okay, it wasn't from looking at the bridge. Oh, you get a point just for crossing the bridge. Okay. Look at door. Read door. Make a splash. Okay. File save. Door. Okay, let's just see. I think I've seen almost all the screens now. Oh, and I got another point for crossing the bridge. It's interesting. Oh, the dwarf again. Get out of there. So the dwarf roams this entire area. Okay, that's the mountain screen that I marked. I'll just save it. Oh. So this is more mountains. I better just save it because I got my 2 points. Look. This is a forested area near an impassable cliff. Look. You are looking at the back of a quaint little antique shop. It is yellow with a bright red roof. There are lovely curtains in the window. I can duplicate this. I think there's just going to be one more screen here. Oh, there's the ferry again. Okay. Oops. That's mountain. Oh, there we got the wizard. Poof, the evil enchanter turned you into a frog. So all those characters are a little more random in where they can show up in this game. Okay, so we're coming back from a break. I can show you here that I've tidied up my map somewhat. I've added in some yellow dots where I know I need to go back and complete some tasks. So I think the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to go back over to this area where Red Riding Hood was. if I can find her again, I know that I need to give her the basket. Sometimes it's better to just leave the speed on normal. And it's also good to stick to the edge of the screen in case the dwarf shows up or some character like that, so you can immediately get out of the screen if they show up. Okay, let's see if we can find a Riding Hood. She's got to be hanging out around here somewhere. There she is. What is this? It appears you have run into Little Red Riding Hood. She looks a little troubled. Whoops. Well, let's just talk to her first. Tearfully, Little Red Riding Hood explains that someone stole her basket. Okay. Give basket. Give basket to girl. Too far away. Come on, come out. Come out so we can see you. Gratefully, Little Red Riding Hood accepts the basket of goodies. In return, she gives you her bouquet of flowers. Gave basket. Talk to girl. Little Red Riding Hood is overjoyed to have her basket of goodies back. Thank you, mister, she exclaims. Now I can take the goodies to my sick grandma. Okay. Now, we already know that the wolf is in the cottage. Close mailbox. Open mailbox. Okay, it's empty. Close mailbox. Look in window. You can see inside when you look through the window. It is hard to see any detail, though. Okay, I'm just gonna... Well, we'll knock on the door again. Knock on door. You knock loudly on the door and hear a muffled come in. Okay, we know the wolf is still in there. Oh, here's that fairy again. A beautiful fairy floats down from the sky. 'The The fairy starts to sprinkle fairy dust on you. Good King Graham, I'm here to help you, she says. I give you a protective spell against certain evil elements. But beware, for it lasts only a short time. Well, I'm actually going to go and try this on the wolf. Just to see if anything happens. Let's put it on normal. Knock on door. Open door. Oh. It's odd, it's Grandma now. Look at woman. Grandma looks pale and weak. She must be ailing. She is dressed in a warm flannel nightgown. White curls peek out from under a flannel nightcap. Talk to woman. Grandma is very weak. Her voice wavers as she says, "Good day, kind sir. I would like to offer you a cup of tea, but as you can see, I am ailing." Give flowers. To woman. You are too far away. Thank you for your kind offer of flowers, but I already have enough flowers around the house, Grandma says. I guess she didn't take them then. What else do I have? Ask about bracelet. Look in kitchen. Open drawer. Okay, I'm actually not sure what I need to do here. First of all, it's weird that she's there now and not the wolf. Let's just look at my map. What else can I look at? Well, the tree with the door, I know I can go there and do something, actually. I can go to the monastery first. Open door. Look. The chapel of the monastery is plain and unadorned. A monk in simple clothing is bent in prayer toward the cross on the altar. Pray. You kneel near the altar, bowing your head, you pray. The plump monk lifts his head from prayer and seems to notice you for the first time. He stands and asks your name. Graham. The kindly monk explains that he has heard of you and your quest. Here is my cross. It will protect you from evil, he says. He removes a chain with a silver cross from around his neck and gives it to you. The monk then resumes his prayers. Look at cross. You see a shiny silver cross dangling from a silver chain. Talk to man. You speak to the praying monk, but he does not respond. He seems deep in worship. Okay, well, I think that was all I could get from there anyways. Took cross. Well, that's why you save often. Restore. Okay, let's look at this. Knock on door. You rap on the treehouse door, wait a moment, but get no response. Open door. Okay. Of course you're going to fall if you don't go down properly. Okay, the dwarf seems to have left you alone thanks to your protective spell. Okay, so I guess those are the characters that the spell protects you from. Just those random characters. It probably doesn't protect you from anything that's a key plot point. Knock on door. You rap on the door, but get no response. Open door. Make sure I go down straight this time. Look. You are in a musty underground passageway. There is a narrow ladder leading up through a hole in the ground. Look. It seems you have entered the underground home of the little dwarf. It is cozy with a fire crackling in the hearth. A pot of chicken soup bubbling above the fire gives a delicious aroma to the room. There is a trunk tucked away in the corner. Dwarf's house. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Look on table. You see nothing special. Open trunk. Look in trunk. You look inside and notice earrings. Take earrings. You reach into the trunk and get it. So we have yet another piece of jewelry. Take hat. Those hats wouldn't fit you. Look at stew. Look at pot. Look at fireplace. There is a pot of chicken soup boiling over the fire. Take soup. Ouch, this fire is hot. You're going to burn yourself. You grab the wooden handle of the bubbling pot of chicken soup. You take the pot with you. Look at pot. The pot contains hot, bubbling chicken soup. It's kind of funny that we're going to carry that around. Look at earrings. The diamond and sapphire earrings are very delicate. Each earring has a large sapphire surrounded by glittering diamonds. Okay, that's probably everything we can take out of here. Took earrings. and soup. Now, I can't remember, did Grandma say that she was hungry? Knock on door. Open door. Oh dear, a wolf in Grandma's clothing is in the bed. Get out of there fast. Is it just random? Open door. That the wolf is there? Yeah. Just try going back. Open door. I'm not sure what triggers Grandma being there. Knock on door. You hear a muffled come in. Open door. Yeah, it's strange. I don't know what happens there. How you get Grandma back. Okay. Gonna go back down to the bottom of the lake here. See if anything's changed. Okay, nothing has changed there. I have a feeling at some point there's going to be a boat to take you across the water, if I remember correctly. Now, I haven't done anything in Hagatha's cave yet. The old hag, Hagatha, is nearby. You can hear her cackling and smacking her gums as she comes closer. She would love to have you for dinner, and I don't mean as a guest. Okay, let's just save it here. Hagatha's cave. Look. This forbidding cave is the home of Hagatha, the wicked old hag. There are human skulls on stakes at the entrance. This is not a reassuring sign. Look at skull. The skulls probably belong to unfortunate travelers who fell into Hagatha's clutches. She has a taste for human flesh, you know. Look in cave. You see nothing but darkness when you peer into the cave. Well, we're going to go in. Look. You look around this dreary cave. Fear grips you as you notice human skulls lining the wall. A cauldron with a bubbling brew fills the cave with a putrid aroma. You see a nightingale in a gilded cage. Look at bird. The beautiful nightingale is in a gilded cage. Take cage. You pick up the gilded bird cage with the nightingale in it. The little bird starts singing prettily. A moment later, it stops. Look at cauldron. The iron cauldron is bubbling with a nasty smelling brew. A hot fire burns underneath. Oh, I don't think there was anything else in there I could take. Okay, let's just save it again. Cook bird. Okay, what do I have now? Oh, it's the old hag. Let's just get out of here. Let's just look at our... So I've dealt with the monastery. Haven't dealt with the wolf's cottage. I guess I could go back to the antique shop. Just see what's over there. Oops. You have run into an evil enchanter. Let's hope the fairy's spell works. Look at sign. Still says closed. Knock on door. You rap loudly on the door but get no reply. And the enchanter vanished as soon as I touched him. Okay. Okay, let's see here. I've dealt with the monastery. Let's go back up to the wolf's cottage. Unlike the first game, in this game that fairy spell seems to be lasting a long time. Knock on door. Open door. Okay, she's here again. I guess it's just random as to when Grandma's here. Save. You better save it. Grandma's house. Grandma's home. Give soup. Give. Let's talk to her first. Talk to woman. Good day, sir. I would like to offer you a cup of tea, but as you can see, I'm ailing. Give soup to woman. You feed the hot chicken soup to ailing grandma. I feel much better, she says. In return for your kindness, I have something for you. Look under the bed. Look under bed. You drop to your hands and knees and peer under the bed. A large ruby ring and a black cloak are hidden there. You take them into your possession. Okay, well that's a big that seems like a pretty big thing. Okay, took ring and cloak. Seems like a pretty big piece of the puzzle. Let's just look at our inventory again. Black cloak, ruby ring. Look at ring. The ring is gold with an enormous red ruby. The initials CD are engraved inside the gold band. Okay. Look at cloak. The black cloak would better fit a man taller than you. Red satin lines the inside. Okay, so if you haven't figured out, the cloak and the ring belong to Count Dracula, and that's what the CD was on the inside of the ring. Now, I do know that Count Dracula lives on the island in the castle in the middle of the map. In the middle of the map there. And I have a feeling that if we wear the cloak and the ring, that something will happen in the screen where you can see the castle. Let's just go like this. Wear ring. You are now wearing the beautiful ruby ring. Wear cloak. With a flourish, you fling the black cloak around your neck and fastened it. Okay. You can't... Unfortunately, you can't see him wearing it. You can't see Graham wearing it. Wearing ring and cloak. Now, let's see what happens if I go here. Look at cloak. Well, I guess I am still wearing it. Remove cloak. Wear. Beware, the fairy spell has worn off. Okay, wear cloak. It's funny that the grandma had that under her bed. Okay, well, I guess that's not going to trigger anything yet. Let's just remove them. Remove cloak. Okay. What else can I do? Well, let's go back to the antique shop. There's got to be a point where that antique shop opens. Read sign. Still says closed. Look at porch. Look at store. Quaint little store. There is a sign in the window. Look in window. You can see inside when you look through the window. It is hard to tell details, though. Look in window. Same thing. Wear ring. Wear cloak. Okay, well, let's see here. Let's look at this again. Look at bird. As you look at the bird, it begins to sing merrily. Yeah, like unfortunately, I'm at the spot now where I'm not sure what to do. So this is just going to be me figuring it out. I wonder if there's anything I can do. Let's go back down to Hagatha's cave. I'm wearing the cloak. I wonder if that does anything to her. Okay, so she's in here now. Let's just save it. Hagatha brew. Look. You look around this dreary cave. Fear grips you as you notice human skulls lining the wall. Hagatha is busily stirring her brew and muttering to herself. As she has very bad eyesight, she hasn't noticed you. Push witch. Talk to witch. What a mistake you made. You gave yourself away. Now Hagatha knows you are here. She grabs you and throws you into her cauldron. She will love to have you for dinner. Ha ha ha. Poof. Let's see. Let's just see what happens if I walk in front of her. That's funny. She's not even looking. Take skull. Show bird. I can walk all around her. She's not even moving. What else do I have? Throw flowers. Use trident. Stab witch with trident. Push witch. Look at bird. Unfortunately, this alerts the hag to your presence. She grabs you. Okay, I think we're just going to leave her for a while. I'm not sure what to do with her. And I'm just going to go for a little walk. Just going to check out the beach and see if I can see anything new. Oh, geez. Okay, I haven't seen this before. I'm gonna better save it. Mermaid. This is just a random spawning thing. Look. The glittering white sand of the beach feels warm from the sun. The azure water of the ocean laps up to its edge. Look at woman. The mermaid has long flowing hair covering most of her upper body. The green scales on her fishtail are sparkling like emeralds as she slowly waves it back and forth. She beckons with her hand. Give trident. Give trident to woman. Too far away. You hand the rusty trident to the mermaid. Oh no, she dives into the water and disappears with it. Now she's gone. Oh, and I lost points, so that can't be right. I know what I'm going to try. Show bird. Look at bird. As you look at the bird, it begins to sing merrily. Okay, that didn't do anything. I know what I'm going to try. I'm just going to go in the water and not swim and see what she does. Come save me. Unfortunately, you drown. Okay. Show clamshell. Give clamshell. Give clamshell to woman. The mermaid looks at your offering distastefully. She is not interested in it. Okay, let's give her one of the... Give bracelet. Give bracelet to woman. The mermaid gladly takes your The mermaid gladly takes your treasure. In return, she summons forth from the sea a magic seahorse. Maybe you could ride it. Okay, that's interesting. Because I lost points for that. Ride seahorse. Quick as a flash, it glides under the water with you on its back. Now, this is interesting. This is all animated, and I'm... Oh, look at that. It's Neptune. Okay. Okay, so obviously I'm going to give him the trident. But I lost points by giving her that bracelet. So let's see if there's something else I can give her. Well, we'll try all of the jewels. So we'll give the earrings next. Give earrings to woman. Gladly takes them and gives you the seahorse. But again, I lost points. Give brooch to woman. And again, I lost points. Well, we'll try the necklace. Give necklace to woman. Well, I lost points every time. Give bird to woman. Okay, she doesn't want the bird. Did I try giving her the flowers? Give flowers to woman. You graciously offer the beautiful bouquet of wildflowers to the mermaid. She loves the flowers. She then summons forth a magic seahorse. Maybe you could ride it. Okay, that's the right one because I got points. Ride seahorse. Quick as a flash, it glides under the water with you on its back. This is quite the extended animation just for this part. Look. The bottom of the sea is teeming with fish and plant life. King Neptune rules this mighty underwater empire. Look at Neptune. King Neptune is tall and imposing with a flowing robe and long greenish-gray beard. A crown fashioned of shells and pearls adorns his head. Talk to Neptune. Glub, 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 glub. Look at clam. The enormous clam behind King Neptune is tightly shut. Give trident to Neptune. Reverently, King Neptune accepts his lost trident from you. He gives you a bottle, then waves the trident in front of the huge clam, which opens and reveals a large golden key. Take key. Okay. Wow. Okay. Look at bottle. There is a large cloth in the glass bottle. We better save it. Took key and bottle. So this definitely harkens back to what it said on the door about you having to get wet to find the key. Okay, so once I go to this screen, I can't control them anymore. It's just a forced animation. Okay. Well, now we're getting somewhere. Getting that key was a big thing. Wear cloak. Okay, I'm already wearing that stuff. I'm wondering if Dracula is the last thing you have to do. Still nothing going on here. Well, we may as well go to the door. that stupid dwarf. See, that's why you got to keep close to the edge. Just want to read that door again. Read door. Whoever chooses to seek the key for this door will undoubtedly make a splash. Okay, so let's save it. Door. Okay, unlock door. The key to the first door fits easily into the keyhole. You turn the key and presto, the door opens and the key disappears, revealing a second door with another inscription. Read door. The inscription reads, whoever chooses to seek the key for this door should set their sights high. Open door. The second door is locked. You cannot open it no matter how hard you try. Okay, I wasn't really expecting that. Hang on, did I lose points there again? It's funny how, yeah, you do. You gain and lose points by crossing this bridge. Now it went up to 86. 87. I have a feeling, I have a dirty little feeling that you can only cross this. Yeah. Oh dear, what a shame. The rickety old bridge collapses as you attempt crossing it. You have fallen to your depth. You have fallen to your death. So there is a limited amount of times you can go across this bridge. Oh, I hope I don't have to go back and replay this game. I hope I don't have to go back and replay it because I went across it a couple times near the beginning. Oh, did I get a point just for reading the door? Read door. Okay. Oh, I would hate it if I have to go back and redo all that. Okay, so the points went up. Opened first door. Okay, well that, let's see, let's go to see here. We'll go back up to the poison lake. Nothing. Oh, okay. I didn't look at bottle. There is a large cloth in the glass bottle. Open bottle. The glass bottle is already open. Look at cloth. Take cloth. You pull a large piece of cloth out of the bottle. Look at cloth. It is a large sheet of cloth. Okay, let's go back to the antique shop. I can either go there or go to the Hagatha cave. I'm just waiting for things to be triggered, basically. Look at window. Read sign. Oh, the sign says open. Okay. Knock on door. You rap loudly on the door and hear a cheery "come on in." Open door. A little old lady in the antique shop says, "How may I help you?" Okay. Antique shop. Now we're getting into parts that I know I haven't seen before. I've never seen this before. Look. You are inside a cute little antique shop. Old furniture and knickknacks clutter the place. Against the wall, a glass display case holds many small items. A little old lady asks if she can help you. Look on table. Look at lamp. Take lamp. You can't just take the lamp, you have to buy it. Look in case. Look at display. Look. Look at moose. Look on wall. Look at candle. Take candle. Talk to woman. The little old lady motions toward an old oil lamp. This is a new item in my shop, she says. I thought you might be interested in it. Buy lamp. The oil lamp is expensive, the little old lady says. It will cost you 2 treasures. There is an alternative, though, she says. The old hag, Hagatha, stole my precious nightingale. If you can return it to me, then I will give you the oil lamp. Well, we already have the nightingale, so we know what to do. So now I'm thinking those, the bracelets and the jewelry, they've peppered that stuff around the kingdom just so you can use that to complete parts of the puzzle, but you don't get full points. So I could probably give her, let me just save it. I bet you I could give her like 2 of those, give bracelet, but I'll probably lose points. Just like I could give it to the mermaid. The little old lady gladly takes your offered treasure. That is 1 treasure, she says. I need 1 more for the oil lamp. Yeah, see, I lost points. So we'll just give the nightingale because I already have it. Give Bird to woman. You hand the birdcage with the nightingale to the little old lady. My precious, she claims. In gratitude, she gives you the oil lamp. Good luck, she says. She hastens you out the door and closes up shop. Okay, so that's all you get there. Took lamp. Look at lamp. The old lamp is fashioned of brass that has been tarnished. There is a spout at one end and a round handle at the other. The lamp is empty inside. Rub lamp. Yeah, look at that. When you rub the tarnished brass lamp, you hear a poof and a genie appears. Master, he says, I leave a gift for you, a magic carpet. The genie then poofs back into the lamp. Look at carpet. The magic carpet is a beautifully woven Persian rug with a colorful fringe on the ends. Now, I just want to restore that because I'm not sure if I got points there. Yeah, I did. Okay. Rub lamp. Look at carpet. Ride carpet. Here we go. Now this is going to get me the second key probably. Look out, there is a poisonous viper blocking your path. Black cloak, oil lamp. I wonder if I can use the cloth. Well, save it. Python. First, I'm just going to walk over there and see what happens. The snake has struck you dead. Of course. Wonder if I have to throw the cloth on it or something. Throw cloth on snake. Use cloth. Cover snake with cloth. Throw cloth. Look at trees. There are a few pine and fir trees on this mountaintop. Take pine needle. You cannot get the pine, at least not now. Look at pine needle. Look at needle. Look at rocks. Nothing special. Show ring. Give necklace to snake. Throw necklace. Give earrings to snake. Give bottle to snake. Give cloth to snake. Talk to snake. Away or I will strike. Stay away or I will strike. Gonna try rubbing the lamp again. Rub lamp. Okay, I got points for that. When you rub the lamp, you hear a loud poof and a genie magically appears. Master, he says, I leave a gift for you, a beautiful sword. The genie then disappears in a puff of smoke. Look at sword. The shining sword is not incredibly large, but is very sharp. It has a snake carved into the bronze handle. Give sword to snake. Show sword. Use sword. Kill snake with sword. Hold sword. Well, I guess I could just walk over to him and see what happens. The snake has struck you dead. Rub lamp. Beautiful sword. Take sword. Look at sword. Okay, try rubbing the lamp again. Rub lamp. Okay, get another points. Using your sleeve as a cloth, you rub the lamp, causing the genie to appear again. Master, he says, I leave a gift for you, a leather bridle. The genie then pops back into the lamp. Oh no, the lamp has disappeared from your hands. Okay. Okay, save game. Now, I think I know what to do here. I think it, strangely enough, I think it's the bridle, which doesn't make a lot of sense. But I do seem to remember reading that somewhere in the past. Throw bridle at snake. You toss the leather bridle onto the coiled snake. Instantly there stands before you not a snake, but a beautiful winged horse wearing the bridle. Look at horse. This is a handsome white horse. It has beautiful wings of delicate white feathers. The leather bridle is around the winged horse's head. Ride horse. The winged horse has a very independent nature. It doesn't want a rider on its back. Grab bridle. Take bridle. Talk to horse. Thank you, kind sir, for saving me. An evil enchanter turned me into a snake when I refused to be his steed. To repay you, here is a magic sugar cube that will guard against poisonous brambles. Look at sugar cube. It looks like a normal sugar cube. It does have a bit of a sparkle, though. Look. There is a large cave opening in the steep mountainside. Look at rock. The rocks are the usual sort of rocks, nothing special. Look in cave. You see nothing but darkness when you peer into the cave. Oh, there's another key. Look. You see a large golden key lying on a rock in the damp cave. Take key. Okay. Look at key. It is a shiny gold key. Now, do I still have the carpet? Ride carpet. Okay. Save. I'm going to rename that. Took second key. I'm so nervous about that bridge. I'm nervous that I went across it one too many times. Oh, I just got another point. I hope there isn't a third door, but there probably is. Unlock door. The key to the second door fits easily into the keyhole. You turn the key and shazam, the door opens and the second gold key disappears, revealing a third door with yet another inscription. Read door. Whoever chooses to seek the last key must have a stout heart. Unlocked second door. Shoot. I got 123. Let me just see. 124. So I can only cross it. Like I can come back across it once more, and then that's it. I think I'll have enough though. Hopefully the last door, when I unlock the last door, hopefully that's it. Now I think I'm still wearing the cloak. Okay. Gonna go back to the poison lake. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Look. The lake is foul and stinking. It may be poisoned. All vegetation looks dead around it. There is a desolate island in the middle of the poison lake. A shrouded figure stands silent. Talk to man. You are greeted by stony silence from the frightening ghoul. Get in boat. The shrouded ghoul looks at the ruby ring on your finger and the black cloak around your neck. He motions for you to enter the boat, which you do. You must have fooled him into thinking you were someone else. Get out of boat. Okay, that's a good place to save it. I'm going to save that as a better name. Castle. You have been poisoned by the thorns and can no longer continue the game. Okay, so we know what we have to do here. Eat sugar cube. After swallowing the magic sugar cube, you get a feeling of invincibility. Look at Bramble. Look. Look at bushes. There are no bushes on this island, only poisoned brambles and thorns. There are two spooky ghosts guarding the door of the gloomy castle. This situation looks bad. The two spirits are fooled by the black cloak and the large ruby ring that you are wearing. They slowly float away. Maybe you remind them of someone else. Open door. Look. This castle is really creepy. Cracks cover the walls, cobwebs fill the corners, a chilly draft runs through the halls. Look. There is a ramp spiraling up toward the top of a gloomy tower. A torch blazes on the wall. Okay, I'm not going up there yet. Look. This is the dingy dining room of the drafty old castle. Ants crawl among old bits of food. Dust covers a dilapidated tabletop. A delicious-looking smoked ham is on the table. Take ham. Okay. I'm guessing in the dungeon area to the right is where Dracula is. I could be wrong. Whoops. You fall to your death on the hard stone floor. All of these King's Quest games seem to have a spot like this where it's hard to walk up the stairs. Well, let's just go in here first. Do I have a torch? And we'll just go down here, see what happens. That's interesting. Look. It's pitch black in here. You can't see a thing. Okay, so let's... I probably have to get a torch. So that's quite the ramp. Oh, it's a bedroom. Look. The musty bedchamber is at the top of a tower. It has the smell of mold and old mothballs. There is a sagging bed and an old dresser in the room. Open. Look at dresser. The old dresser is scratched and nicked. You can tell it was once a fine piece of furniture. There are several drawers in the dresser. Open drawer. There's a candle lying in the drawer of the old dresser. Take candle. You pick it up and carry it with you. Close drawer. Look at candle. The wax candle is unlit. Open drawer. The drawer of the old dresser is empty. Close drawer. Look under bed. Not right now. Get in bed. The bed looks too lumpy and dusty. You wouldn't want to. Okay. Better save it. So I'm going to have to light this candle. I wonder if I could light it there. Light candle. You hold your candle up to the blazing torch, it catches. Your candle is now lit. Look at candle. The wax candle burns brightly. Ouch, hot wax dripped on your finger. Well, I better go up this other tower first. Better put this on normal speed. Those are steep steps. Look. There is not much here at the top of the tower, but an aging chest against the wall. Look, whoops. Look at chest. The dusty old chest is closed. Look at window. You see the thorny island and the foul lake through the window. Open chest. The old chest is locked shut. You need to unlock it. Unlock chest. You do not have the key that will unlock this old chest. Alright, maybe we get the key for that chest after we deal with whatever's in the basement. Oh, now I can see. I thought I was going to have to hold the candle. Look. These stairs are narrow and slippery. Both sides slope away precipitously. A foul stench wafts up to you from the gloomy darkness, into which the stairs descend. Remove cloak. Remove ring. Wear cross. You place the silver cross and chain around your neck and wear it as a necklace. Better save it. Count Dracula. Look. Narrow, slippery stairs descend into this empty room. Your nose detects a foul odor coming from a doorway to the west. Look at rat. The rat darts nervously across the floor. Take rat. The rat moves too quickly for you to ever catch it. Okay. Look in hole. You see nothing special. Here we go. Look at coffin. At this distance, the candle does not provide enough light for you to see much detail. Look in coffin. Trembling with fear, you peer into the ornate coffin. Finding it unoccupied, you see the interior is lined with shiny red satin. A red satin pillow lies at one end. Look under pillow. Get in coffin. Close coffin. Open coffin. Nervously, you lift the heavy lid of the elegant coffin. You peek into its red satin interior. It's unoccupied. Take pillow. You remove the shiny red pillow from the coffin. Lo and behold, a large gold key was under the pillow. Take key. Look at key. It is a shiny gold key. Well, this must be the key for the chest upstairs. It's funny, in this game I'm constantly looking at the score to make sure if I'm doing the right thing. It feels like in this game more than any other ones I've played, you can tell if you're on the right track by whether or not the score is going up or down. Unlock chest. Oh, you do not have the key that will unlock this old chest. Okay. So the key I just took must be the key for the... Whoops. It must be the key for the door. Look at coffin. Take pillow. Take key. Well, I'm not sure what I need to do now. I guess I'll go back up to the bedroom. Count Dracula is here. Run before it's too late. You are caught in Dracula's grasp. Saliva drips off the end of his sharp fangs. Suddenly, he is aware of the silver cross you are wearing around your neck. Count Dracula is terrified of the cross. He transforms into a bat and flies away. Well, we'll go back down here and see if he's in his coffin. Oh, shoot. Oh, I didn't die. Good. Well, that's strange. That is truly strange. Look in coffin. Okay, just a sec. Let's restore that. Count Dracula is here. He's aware of the silver cross. He's terrified of the cross, transforms into a bat and flies away. I get points. That was a bit of a glitch that I discovered there. Okay, now the coffin is closed. It's funny, when I did that glitch, it was still open. Open coffin. First, let's look at it. Look at coffin. The lid of the beautifully carved coffin is closed. Open coffin. With trepidation, you lift the heavy lid of the beautifully carved coffin. Your heart beats wildly when you see a vampire lying asleep within it. It must be Count Dracula. Use mallet and Count Dracula is awake. Run before it's too late. You are caught in Dracula's grasp. Saliva drips off the end of his sharp fangs. Suddenly he is aware of the silver cross around your neck. Turns into a bat and flies away. Well, I'm pretty sure I need to drive the stake into his heart. Okay, I'm going to try something else here. Slow. That's really slow. Open casket. It must be Count Dracula. I'm just going to type kill Dracula. Here we go. One of the more violent things I've seen in a King's Quest game. You place the pointed stake on Count Dracula's chest. Quickly, using the mallet, you pound the stake through his heart. Dracula disintegrates into a pile of dust. A small silver key is left behind in the coffin. Take key. Okay, look at key. You'll have to specify which key you wish to look at. Look at silver key. It is a shiny silver key. Okay. Now, obviously, that's going to be the key to the chest upstairs. hope that rat is just part of the environment and not something I have to actually deal with. Normal. Unlock chest. With hands trembling, you fit the little silver key into the lock. Slowly, you turn it until you hear a click. The old chest is now unlocked. Open chest. With a creak and a groan, the old lid opens, dragging cobwebs with it. Looking into the interior of the mighty chest, you see a dazzling diamond and sapphire tiara. Take tiara. You pick it up and carry it with you. Look at tiara. This tiara is stunning. It is encrusted with diamonds from the back to the front, progressively getting larger. The center stone in the front is a dazzling sapphire. Well, we definitely have lots of jewelry now. Well, I guess all I gotta do now is go back to that door. Hopefully I can just get across the poison lake as easily as I got here in the first place. May as well save it. Speed it up a bit. It's a big bookshelf. Look at bookshelf. Look at shelf. Look. Okay, I think I've got everything here. Yeah, he's still here. It's funny that those ghosts were there in the beginning. Because you already had the robe on. So they wouldn't have done anything to you. Get in boat. You climb into the decrepit rowboat, and the shrouded fiend paddles across the toxic lake to the shore. Okay, we'll head back to the door. Oh, not the dwarf. What a pain. Get in boat. Okay, I gotta make sure I stay close to the edge. I just got it on fast, so let me look at these points again. Okay, I got another point. Unlock a door. The key to the third door fits easily into the keyhole. You turn the key and presto, the door opens, and again the key disappears, revealing a world unlike any you've ever seen before. Look. The sand on the sparkling beach is a deep blue. The bright sunlight from a gorgeous pink sky dances across it. Cliffs tower above the beach. Better just save this. Another world. Look at water. This is an ocean unlike any you've ever seen before. It has a rainbow quality, changing colors with the movement of the water. The sea is raging and frothing as if in a storm. Look at sand. The sand on the sparkling beach is a deep blue. The bright sunlight from a gorgeous pink sky dances across it. Cliffs tower above the beach. Take sand. You cannot get the sand. Look. The sand on the sparkling beach is a deep blue. There is a fishing net in a pile on the beach. Look at net. Take net. You reach down and retrieve the fishing net. Look at net. The fishing net is fashioned from a material that is unfamiliar to you. It is smooth and tangle-proof. Look at waterfall. The lavender waterfall tumbles down from the towering blue cliffs. Oh, shoot. You fall into the swift water and are washed out to sea where you drown. Okay. Take net. Wonder if you can take this water. That's what I was. Take water. Okay. Because I do have an empty bottle still, don't I? Look at bottle. Glass bottle is empty. Like I still have quite a few items. Like the sword, the tiara, earrings, ham. What's the ham for? I have the pillow. The clamshell I haven't used. Haven't used any of the jewelry, but I don't think I'm going to need to now. Haven't used the cloth. Okay. Cast net. You don't catch anything. Cast net. You cast the fishing net into the wild sea. Upon retrieving it, you see you have caught a large golden fish. It falls from the net and flops helplessly on the beach. Look at fish. The large fish is covered with shimmering golden scales. Its graceful fins and tail are almost translucent. Right now, the beautiful fish is writhing in agony. Help fish. Take fish. You grab the flopping fish. Its mouth is wide open and its gills are extended. With difficulty, you hold the fish as it twists and turns in your hands. Holding on tightly to the struggling fish, you jump into the turbulent water and disappear under the waves. Then, Okay. Look. You can see that the island is really quite small. The foliage is remarkable, though. Plants and flowers have overgrown it, some growing very large in contrast to the tiny island. Oh, I went the wrong way. This is all brand new to me. I've never seen these screens before. Oh, this is a bit of a maze. Look. You can see that the island is really quite small. The foliage is remarkable, though. Again, it's the same thing. Look at tower. The tower is built of creamy, opaque quartz blocks. You see a tiny window near the top. A delicate hand waving a hanky appears from the window. Talk to woman. The maiden cannot hear you from up in the tower. Knock on door. You hear what sounds like a distant roar. Open door. Okay, I better save this. Tower. Open door. Look. Narrow steps spiral up the white quartz tower. The entrance to the tower is at the bottom of the stairs. Oh my goodness, you lost your footing on the narrow stairway. You land on the hard floor of the tower and are instantly killed. Open door. Whoops. Be careful, there is a huge lion with dripping fangs at the top of the stairs. He has a hungry look in his eye. Look at lion. This is the biggest lion you have ever seen. He could eat you with 2 bites of his powerful jaws. His tail thumps repeatedly on the floor. Kill lion with sword. You must get closer to do that. Kill lion with sword. Kill lion with sword. With one mighty heave of your sword, you fatally wound the large lion. He slumps to the floor. He's still growling. Take sword. Look at lion. The large lion has succumbed from the blow of his sword. He is dead. Take mane. You cannot get the mane, at least not now. Knock on door. A sweet voice from behind the heavy door begs, help me. Please help me. Open door. You have found her, the girl from the magic mirror. She is even more beautiful than you had imagined. Look at girl. She is even more lovely than she appeared in the mirror. Her long auburn hair tumbles in luscious waves down her back. She has the bluest eyes you've ever seen and soft, creamy skin. Look at tower. The room at the top of the tower is very tiny. You are angered at the thought of Valinus having been imprisoned in this small room. Talk to woman. My name is Valinus. What is your name? Graham. Oh, Graham, I am forever grateful to you. Let's just save it. Valinus. Give, I wonder if I get points. Give earrings. Give necklace to woman. Give tiara to woman. Kiss woman. You tentatively embrace the beautiful girl. Your lips meet hers and you are both in ecstasy. This was well worth playing the game for. Talk to girl. Give tiara to girl. Is that how you spell tiara? Yeah, tiara. Okay. Open door. Talk to girl. Graham. Okay. Well, now what? Ride carpet. Carry woman. Take girl. Don't be so rough. Valinus is very grateful to you for rescuing her. She will follow you anywhere, except, of course, down those dreadful stairs. She is deathly afraid of them. That's strange. What am I going to do now? I still have that cloth. And the ham. I wonder if I could have given the ham to the lion. 172. Let's just restore for a second. Open door. Give ham to lion. Hungrily, the lion gobbles down the smoked ham and then falls fast asleep. Open the door. Okay, so you get more points if you feed the ham to the lion. Kiss woman. Talk to woman. Take woman. She will follow you anywhere except, of course, down those dreadful stairs. Show tiara. Look at tiara. Climb balcony. Jump. Jump out. Give cloth. Give cloth to girl. I'm not sure what I gotta do now. Well, maybe I gotta go outside. Give clamshell. Like, was there something else on this island? Because there's no way else to get down here. Look up. Talk to woman. She cannot hear you. Okay, there are more screens here. This is too slow. Look. The small island offshore has only a few bushes and one large tree growing on it. Look at tree. The trees on this small island are tall, with spreading branches and huge fan-like leaves. Take leaf. Climb tree. The trees are too difficult to climb because of their enormous size. A glint of metal catches your eye. You look toward the direction of the glint and see an amulet lying on the ground. Take amulet. Look at amulet. It says home on it. You examine the amulet. It is made of bronze that has tarnished with age. A tiger's eye stone is embedded into the front. You turn the amulet over and see the word home engraved on the back. wonder if I can swim to that island. No. Okay. Take amulet. Look at amulet. Now I know what I'm going to do. Just going to climb back up to her. Oh, shoot. Look at plant. The island is completely overgrown with foliage. Huge leaves, flowers, and clinging vines are everywhere. Open door. Climb to the top. Oop, almost fell. You feel a sudden tingling sensation. Could it be that the effects of the sugar cube have worn off? Well, I shouldn't need that anymore. It's funny that that lasted a long time. Valinus. I'm just going to try pet a lion. That would be the wrong move. Open door. Okay. You have found her. Kiss. Kiss girl. Home. You murmur the word home. A tingling sensation envelops your body. You black out for a second. When you come to, you see you are somewhere else. Congratulations, King Graham. You have won the hand of beautiful Valinus. May you two live happily ever after. Everybody's here, even the giant from the last game. The monk declares you man and wife. And even the dragon from the last game. If you have enjoyed this game, please ask your dealer about availability of King's Quest III. To err is human. To really foul things up takes a computer. Thank you from the King's Quest development team. Ken, Roberta, Saul, Jeff, Chris, Scott, Doug, Mark, Al, Dale, and Emo. Thank you from the King's Quest quality assurance team. Larry, Susan, Russ, Bob, and Kim. Thank you from the King's Quest development team. Okay, I guess it just keeps cycling through these credits. Well, that's interesting. I solved it with 180 out of 185, so I was 5 points short. And I was able to do it in one day. Wow. So that's how it ends. 38 years after originally wanting to play King's Quest II, I've finally finished it. The 10-year-old gamer in me can sleep well tonight. Thanks for watching.